Ebuja from mama kwa about SVTV Africa. So if you DJ Nyame, about social issues, entertainment, sports as usual. SVTV Africa. Must subscribe to your YouTube channel, SVTV Africa. Okoha, I'll search SVTV Africa. Now I click on the subscribe button and a bell also. Now I'll be joining here. And I'll be quick catch up say SVTV Africa no YouTube channel no Chiaka na. And I'm so YouTube dey in Chiaka. But we want to subscribe now and they say Okochueska, ba unchueska. We you know Okoha I tell say na over Facebook and our page, yeah, our like you be picture and our like you know. No, I'm not clicking on subscribe button now. And it just say, no, I be join any family. It be too hard. Open your notification now, so watch it because it's great content. But get to live stories, any other ones. Then, and you get to live story, home come on and baby. And then we have a celebrity. Advantage about could be on into we you can see Macho for no more mad at na this one. We are international bodybuilders, Libby. Wako international Ghana din etu kwan pa but akwai say bibo na nsheda nim na few no munim no but na me say me ne ba twetwe nkomo say na be ya yeso be hu no ne ye hu de we o sha ase ni ade to now and bodybuilders no so omo we na kosan nti e ba be di nkomo ye fa be DJ Nyame nti ye nkona me di nkomo kakra bi bosu morning boko there
DJ Nyame
molded rock.
I stole the goddamn
molded rock.
Story where now.
Charlie and I first of all, you have to say Udina Kasa the real name, full name.
Medina Kasa Oliver Roxon Prempe.
Oliver Roxon Prempe, aka
the molded rock.
The molded rock. And then I'm not the molded rock by Sadini.
Okay. I mean that is
VTV.
I say Munya Akunya, it's my very sure material quite. And then you did normal 2 years, bodybuilding and fitness and kasa. I see, and they say the name molded rock no eba abra may start it that the picture. And I won't say nipa biano go on my best story and I feel will be on my say footballers who go on say friend Messi, say friend Ronaldo. Until I say me net bia a bit me ebia Medina be say sa asimesi we eni ni din ene no kona me eden efata ena me share ya because your friend me Roxy ena me say me person me ye bibi sculptured but edin na ma ena me say se me hwe me body ni the way me training na me nya me muscles ni dia then why not mold something you mold ena bibi nzo abe mold me akwa say porter obi a or porter your dear anwea and ye say nyankopon brabo so boy your dear anwea and a dear or the boy it say oh for adia na say umu dia dia the porter so no one makes it no nya shape now person nya no matter how it is say ye enye say rough and I smooth by the end of the finished product is beautiful it's a no na e can say the side there the molded rock. The rock come from the roxin and the mold come from me putting the body into proper shape.
It's because of the molded rock, I was just saying.
The stormy weather.
The stormy weather. Right. And then when you come, first of all, you see who
Oh, actually, you won't Kumasi because school of Kumasi na ba cry in my primary stages me ba. St. Anthony's, the so-called teacher St. Anthony's and Bayana because Kumasi came back to Accra, went to Tema in specific, Regional Maritime University, completed Kosi, Baya, up and down, and do rack clearing more. We bought football like Accra, we bought football. We call Echo Drew Liberty Professional. I mean, during the time of William Thierry Mono, I just say, Uncle C, and I'm shifting. So, what exactly can I do into sports? And I realized that I have the feature of, I mean, I'm a muscular, you know, that muscular, you know, I'm so on the right. Let me try doing. So, I want him Tema, side 40. Why ye na ye home, gamu. Crossing our ball. What's ya say? You pijad at the end of Kakra, but we, yes, say no, I was saying party code. Different level. So from the homemade gym, you know, me visit your friend is saying Jordan, Uncle Dan, the only TV 3 strongest, Uncle Dan, yeah, me visit the gym. Or share me physics, and I say, man, also, oh yeah, your friend is saying, man, Ghana near Unibi, or say me, be say, why not? Because all this while now I'm thinking of what exactly can I do with my physique. enti me dream one na me bisa me na me say ah na wo mo ye bodybuilding ne macho no crampo no e dey na e dey o mercy. So I sat down to myself and I said, all right, and I said, yeah, this thing I want to be seen on the television. That was the aim. I want to be seen on the television. I want to take it to another level. And how would that be? So now I need to do more of what? Research. But big shout out to Uncle Dan. Only they introducing me into the game. So Omami tutorial say Masa Ghana for no. And yeah, I am paying 9 training because tell me I was sorry no be I Johnny Bravo the 9 home kete. But you should know that when you are building your body, your leg, and also who build it if you cramp na one fat foundation papa and to one ma. Osroni a day at so I did that and me did my first competition and I came third. And that very same year I recall South Africa my first international show out of 24 me by 7th. It's your honor me say no Jack I call me to my actually. So it motivated me say I should do a lot. So me back down on me people say me meeting conform me no me say bia me so more game name of Victor Baden Michael say do over Canada. So they put me into that because so who saw Rasa before say who saw run I only pay for it ADD. You understand? So that is how it all came as in me bodybuilding.
Okay, so we football. I say not there because now person we answer no be rasa body we. Not there na person.
The aim was to be a footballer. The aim was to be a footballer.
Yeah, for the then man we boko do and if the trash.
You know, me share me age, you know, me do 20. You know, at the age of 20, let me say, hey boy, 20 years. Now say the ball like China won't mean baby. I mean, if say be more 20 years, they still get the chance to play. But me share 20 years now, I say no. I don't think this is the right spot for me. Let me go to school. So I went to school. Right from school, now still your ball make a crack, but who shall you know I'm saying no. Then let me just take my mind off that. Until say, man, no, Mr. Dan, I could say, look, you have this physique, put it into. But then also, Madam Fui now a footballer. So I just want to have the channel of every time sports.
Yes, football 70. Now ball Liberty.
Yeah.
It's ball Liberty. Academy, Liberty Academy,
yes,
Liberty.
But because
senior level.
We were looking up to play there. And your friends say Premier because that was the time of William Thierry. So what I said. Now, that's that time when they were at their peak. In the year there, you did much here. Say Senegal, so because that time to now as a Mojan and then Roger Dems, they were all available. So. Who are you? Who are you? Say Jack, who manager? Who see Kabe now? Who say? I say at least who know be my couch. And it wasn't there. It wasn't there. So we just said, okay, right. Let me just move ahead and then do the other stuff until so be introducing me such a Charlie Koye say Juma we. We yes say Juma we. I bet my boy.
Like I say, introduce you say body building we na Osha na Ufane say because I didn't know.
No, my hesitating. My hesitating because. One, let me give a big shout out to my dad because at the younger age, because now we say me bobo. At the younger age, my father wakes me up at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Now me didn't go jogging. Me didn't go jogging bar. My bed, my mama be driving me and my dad. Me die about 6. What's the sorry cause? Also person bobo there, and then so year to my day. So that one, my father didn't joke with me because also bobo there and also yesterday to my. So can you imagine at the age of, let me say I was in class 5, class 6, playing under 12, bossa under 12, me under 14 years. Yeah, so that age, you know, so you're motivating me. Now I have the enthusiastic say, I want to push, I want to do. So to date, if you see me training, I train, say, this is my goal, this is where I want to go. It's, you know, I push hard, whatever it takes me. Somebody who might even tell you, fine, I had the negative mindset, say I'm over say Jack, who made it and now it and I'm saying, well, whether me it here, then still I'll still push. And trust me, I've been doing this job, I've been doing my professional job as into clearing and forwarding. You understand? I'm doing clearing and forwarding since I've done, I mean, my silly alcohol ship, my silly
sailing, the Becca was a sailing, no silly ko hefa.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, should be. Sailing, no silly ko hefa.
Hey, said me first sailing, me school, no. Na me nyej ma Ghana. So I traveled to Cameroon. To Cameroon, and I'm Costa team Juma. From Cameroon, sailing from coast to coast. You understand? But then I had the opportunity to work with a big company, Jumper Station, a France company. It's number of big ship, and I'm sailing from one coast to other coast. And so I'm in Ghana. Fortunately for me, within the next 2 months, I'm in global. Global, so I'm young Juma. Juma because actually I never failed.
No one in your
Many John because next can if you are net what I say. But me only say no. If I have to devote myself the day, it means I have to love what I'm doing. But if I don't love what I'm doing, then I don't think I belong to where I am. Although it's scary and I love the place, but then it's not where my heart belongs to. Want to say I got in love with bodybuilding and I said training. That was why I said look. This is where I belong to.
You sure that we started bodybuilding. You sure that bang and I said I'm introduced to which year and I was who could as bodybuilding.
2014.
2014.
2014 because I was not me yet local but 2014 to be specifically. My name say me year bodybuilding was 2014.
2014 I started.
2014 pan I started say I'm doing bodybuilding. And as I said, me say person me do TV so. But after me start here appear on TV so and I'm saying no, not in Ghana. I belong to the international. Why? Because I checked and I looked around and I said my predecessors and I said in pin for no who started here no. Me who omwa omaide omakom omanim. So I would like to change the face of bodybuilding. The so-called macho. I didn't hear the word macho and as a bodybuilding has been stigmatized. So I wanted to change the face of bodybuilding. And trust me, I'm not boasting it, but I can say to myself that I'm one of the best athletes who have raised the name of Ghana high when it comes to bodybuilding and also change the image of bodybuilding. I'm the same person in 2016 election. You all know that when election comes, the bodybuilders, macho men, but I organize the whole Ghana. But say be a wide you want so 2016. Check it, Flex for Peace. I'm the one who organized Flex for Peace. Kumasi Fono Ba Accra, the whole Accra. We did, projects, videos, adverts, and so on. Nima, the urban or rural areas. A whole lot of video. Ask me where did I get the fundings? All from my pocket. Not because I have the money. All because we want to change the image of what the so-called macho man, the so-called langard, the so-called the politicians, the bad or maybe the people who influence the macho guys to go and do rally or carry the ballot boxes. We had a press release with former IGP. You understand? That was in 2016. We had a press release phone by Accra for Bisham was big, was large at police headquarters. You just say we did everything, and you can testify that 2016 you never heard anybody carrying ballot box. You understand? We invited the both parties, all the parties. We invited them, some of their coordinators. They came, some two didn't come. Because I'm saying, in the National Theatre. And let me say big thanks to the National Theatre because they also came in support. We all did it together. And it changed the image or the face of bodybuilding. But right after the election, what happened? What happened? The same people that we did not want them to involve into, you know what I'm talking about. But then they are the same people that they are being used. Why? Because they know that yes, Yaya Adini Now from there no a day journey with my because ours was that you know we want to also change the channel so that more rural areas now if they could help or corporate entities and I say abandon crabby to my now they could change their energy into maybe bodybuilding on bit me aquatry because it's a sport. That is what people should also know about it. They shouldn't think that bodybuilding no and I'm Macho for no look, I'm saying it on SVTV. Say, why would workers will be all 6 pack or you hear no yet? Look, I dare you that maybe you're hearing you. No, I'm not a poor man. Yeah, I'm not a poor man. And trust me, if you think that you can't satisfy your wife in bed and you don't have the gut and you are so jealous, you are not confident of yourself, and then you sit down and then say everyone who has 6 packs and then go to the gym and then train 2 hours is a poor or is a broke man. I dare you that you lie bad. We are not poor. Me, I'm not poor, and I'll never beg, and I refuse to beg. I will sweat and I will train. Look, let me tell you one thing. One thing you have to do with it is that you should always pay attention and also think about your health. You understand? Think about your health. You won't sit down until the next day or maybe in future you go to the hospital before they tell you that you need to do cardio. Come to us. We are PT. We've been trained and we've learned a lot. We are not just an ordinary trainers. We train people for them to have their cardiovascular energy to boost up, their immune system to boost up, and also to always be confident, also be on the right path. Oh, I was his pass, won't me foul here, won't me know here, won't me do it in a case. Your friend is saying, Obia, or your training, Bia, or you broke. We are not broke. We are not broke. And let me tell you this. I'm telling you this because I know where my aim and I know where my focus is. And see, you should also know that not every rich man is responsible and not every rich man is wise. Yes, not every rich man is wise. You can be rich by be talking nonsense or you be talking jazz. You understand? So I want to dare you and tell you that you sitting there and then be telling us that, oh, your friend is saying, Obi always says back, and your friend is saying, now we are the same people that will be giving you tutorials. Will be giving you tutorials so that you'll be there and then you have that pot belly. You can't fuck your wife well. You are telling us that you're having problem. You go and buy all those Viagra and those this thing to be fuck. No, it's not like that. You need to work out.
Oliver, what jump because it's a little bizarre. We take it ahead. Oliver take it ahead. But one the cast had a particular. Who be one net? One the cast had a particular. One the cast had a break.
Nipa be break. And I could be I say so free. He's a South African. He was sneaking and then doing exercise. Who is training him? Who is training? Ask me. Who is training him? He's a personal trainer.
But before we jump into that issue, now can be basso, but oh, the one by Bissau. First of all, no worry.
Oh my worry.
Oh my.
I'm lovely married with 2 kids.
2 kids.
Yes.
Oh, but my Bissau how do you?
Let me tell you. I'm married, right? I'm married with 2 kids, and my children are in one of the best schools in Ghana. You understand? And I pay. Nobody pays for me. I pay them. And even asking we are into this COVID, me and I'm a teacher. I say teacher as a chairman. So don't you dare and then sit there and then tell me that we are broke.
Oliver, my name is how do you no cre say omo fa na nka say wonga say what jump here 17 years say me no back some angle no cre say omo ma dade so you say mo ma dade so omo mo fa nduro no you say mo fa nduro bi and some be man yejuma no cre bi si wo sa I don't know.
You see DJ Nami,
yes or no?
You've asked a sensible question. You understand? In everything, there is a side effect. You know that you can eat and get choked,
meaning
and die. Okay, right. I don't know what specific draw patch.
But see, some for Groby, if you want to be the brand name, but yes, some find Groby and Mamma body, no Jimmy, Mofa, I am Mamma body near way. Yes, it's hardly we kill
Probably you are talking of, I don't know.
But so in Groby, I'm for better about in Groby, I'm supplement,
they are food supplements. We have proteins, we have whey proteins, we have a whole lot of proteins that you can take.
No question a bit how
so I'm coming to there. Didn't you make us say, send your money now? you can have a side effect, and the only side effect you can have is when you abuse it. It's like you going to drugstore or you going to see a physician, see a medical doctor tells you that Kofi, take 2 tabs of this, and you decide to say I'll take 4, all because Ufi said it helps you and boosts you. So that is the problem that we are having, and that is the misconception that people have it right there. So if they ask you, take 2 of this, you pay, or you go by the description, you understand, or the prescription. You don't just go by what you feel that will be good for you. So that is where all of the amount for wrong, because if I should take supplement, I take supplement, and because anyone needs supplements, food supplements, because if you're in a wood, you don't get all the nutrients in it. And once you exercise or you train, there is a lot. Look, you sweat, you burn calories, you lose nutrients, you lose magnesium, potassium, all sort of nutrients. And how do you replenish them? And trust me, most of people because people are not getting education right, good education about that. They say they want to lose weight, and how do they want to lose weight? They go train, they will not eat, they will not drink water, and they will eat once a day. That is totally wrong. It's wrong. And I will say, because when you train, you burn a lot of things. Now, toxics, system toxic. You need to drink a lot of water to flush out the system, which people don't do, because also dehydrated, so be or yare into santa so be atri so be atri nipa na watching obo say watching but no time. You get it? Watching, but the person doesn't look presentable. You get it? So, and yes, me say me cut here juma.
But only me say mo fa competitions only are there mo fa dubo na bet me complain am say be do am fa ntia ma me be ma nyi juma bibi sa ho.
So me say obi akasa akere me there, unless say obi will be sa and na say normal human being go do okwan ban cut kra nyi juma, but we don't know what exactly causes it. What you say, but obi enu wa complain akere ma na obi enu wa ka kere me say oh me cut nyi juma.
Only by I'm sure more bodybuilders here benefits bend the woman looking at Yama Mofa, Beko training, competition. I said Ghana no first, and that's how we yes Ghana Mofa say Mangana Mr. Ghana was. It's just any money in the new obium. It is a obi shame 70%. Me yes I deal with eco competition be I be a Ghana so I didn't share that new one. Benefit ben obinya was adi.
Well, I say wo ho and America says this year no so sure before no pan out in Ghana for we didn't like the idea of exercising. So we pan and say obi sorry okoso gym. So it tells you that it's working. Obi need the idea, because we all have our own individual differences. Obi kwa kwa pe mema, obi kwa train, obi so won ma kwa on so kwa say na for be battery. But the benefit you could have, from my perspective, and as a meme side, and they say you should have the aim that this is where I'm going, this is what I can make, because it's like you going to school. No matter how you go to school, there are people who have done their masters, who have gotten their diplomas, who have gotten their degree, but they are still at home. They say there is no job. Do you understand? So if someone can do his master's degree and so on and so forth and say there is no work, it means why dream we a week? You know what I'm saying is weak. Create avenue. You need to create it your own self. You know what I'm saying? You need to create it. If you don't create it, then you remain poor. So I'm only throwing this as a free consultant. I'm throwing this to those who are out there. Look, just train, read about fitness, read about the body parts, read about them. Go to the YouTube, learn. If you want to come, look, what do you call it? The Modern Rock Fitness Consult too is available, because right now we are in Kumasi, set up a very big gym. We are setting up big gyms, fitness consultancy. Anywhere you are, you can also hit on us at the Modern Rock Fitness consult or the Molded Rock, just go to the Molded Rock on IG. Just DM me and I'll give you more details.
Mami bisa obi say musuka say se me pese me build and se me pese be exercise enye necessary say me ko gym metimi akọ jogging metimi aye press squatting wo fi metimi aye press up wo fi is it necessary say me pese enye say me ko competition but say me ko gym by force?
No, it's all competition there. You don't need to go to the gym say if you are changing now, because per se you call competition, you know. We work towards every part of our body. You understand? We work from bottom to the uppermost body. And if you want to just have your own, say maybe you can be doing some skipping, doing some press-ups, but you know, say even going for a walk it also helps. It's also a cardio, and also it's a total exercise which can boost your metabolism. And that is what one of the things that we always lacking, because once your metabolism speeds up, the food is able to break down to your system. You understand? So that it will digest easily. But say, to all now we adore, you know, every time people complain of them getting belly, pot belly, and so on and so forth. But once you are doing daily exercise, no, and no bit abwama or metabolism, so the SPD have your cardiovascular, will also strengthen our.
Yeah, job gym. Obi ko gym. Mami bisa side effects party. Say ebi si otumi ko gym. Command adesu koku aba. Otiminya henia. Sa nyama na ebi o sa.
Obi awo se me ma de almost say obi awo.
Wo ma da de mo Macho for na mo henia se ade.
Yeah, you get henia, but then that's why you need to wear the proper gear. All right. How do you wear? Because if Fanny say me knee, if I know that what I'm doing is too heavy that you can't, then you need to put a gear. I bet me better than bought on any. So we unim say you don't know how to breathe. Breathe. I will say utiminya belt a bed a bit musum send a bear from manco without you breathe from your diaphragm. Send a bear and from manco. Oh, uhenia, you know what I say. Those are some of the things, because say one more home by you can get
to cocoa in a gym to me kuku.
No, cocoa dear, because no. Cocoa. I don't think I should get cocoa. No. Because one time I didn't know, so I was complaining to my boss. Said, the way we see me sure so I'm so yare. And there is nothing like cocoa. So not knowing say a pink again, and I mean go through. So I need just have to be stretching, and stretching is one of the best exercise that especially with bodybuilders and even everyone needs to do. Internet social. The advance of it is the yoga. And the manita is one of the best exercises among for
a tournament near the Awakwa Ghanaians be enim obubobi, all right. But countries our tournament platforms are waging it so for bit like I said wa achieve the now person unya because I saw person about TV so near there person who, but it looks like Ghana no go fu bebre shed that ni maybe more into sa adi na umbe hu platforms mo hu bebi a uka South Africa your platforms omo a oni omagina ho ma yes competitions ni near there e dey years no year odi years
Macho, South Africa, Macho,
Singapore.
South Africa, there. So on this starting. That was my first international show. It was one of the biggest show ever. Continent. America, Australia, Spain, what do you call it? Another part, Africa there. There's Africa and South Africa. And bear in mind that because of idea someone can come from America, people from all different parts of the world move or share ABR on one to be free and no abaha. Different continents into South Africa. We did South Africa in 2016, 2017. I won the gold medal in 2017.
As a rep Ghana.
No, the numbers, I think we're a number of six.
Six.
They say a rep Ghana. So, but I won the gold and I won the overall trophy. And also me call Singapore. Also Singapore. I call America. And your friend is saying Texas and also Mr. Flex. And so me call no. And Kogan Pra.
Adoso. But the biggest platform in America,
America then was biggest. Singapore too was very big because Singapore was the very first time I know where Singapore was brought because American phone and a judging.
And no more say I'm saying
honestly, me kwana correct.
I'm gonna call
Ghana. You know, it was a shame. You know, it's a shame. It's a shame. Say, utu kwai wabo homo de now free say you are repping Ghana. And there is no support coming from anywhere. You understand? There's no support coming from anywhere. It's just individuals. Individuals like Jack, and trust me, like I said, I refuse to beg. I will not come to beg. Say the proposal banner 1 year.
But all the proposal come on will be say they are not more about this competition. Say more bodybuilders, more association, and more kudu. Yeah,
we could do see. But on say your friend is Waba International. I have Victor Baden and the GBF. I know see president here, Mr. Yati. Almost was say, but
he said, oh yeah, you're nominated for saying now.
We are aware, but they say there is no Scabian free by one mark into the smaller sports, so it's. All the channel is into football, but once it's there and there is no support, like I said, your aim is you want to go there. So say Ubika Sanasa Baneka so to mean support. Why doesn't mean that you need to sit down.
But you are going there. You are going there in the name of Ghana.
Exactly.
So if Ghana,
so you see, and exactly. May case to say in Singapore, I went there alone. And my sponsors almost sponsor me with supplement, Fit Zone, big shout out to Fit Zone. And they sponsor me with supplements. No more rep or more there. And then me call you follow me, then me call. And look, the game is in such a way that you should say no, you are not organized. When I mean organized, not that you are not ready, you are not organized as in wapa. Then I buy one for I'm for the 18 athletes. Where the 20 athletes, where the 10 athletes, but from different countries. I mean, their apparel say this is Egypt, this is South Africa, this is that. Now on kwa buy Uganda uniform crampo nibi. What you say? Now on kwa waba. You say, and they know that on kwa now buy because once countries are screaming, hey Ghana, on kwa ni pa Ghana. Hey, Oliver, hey, come on, hey, you are the only person. So even when you win, you lose. Indirectly, you lose. And I can show you and I can tell you for a fact that a champion, I believe I'm a champion. Champion kasa after competition. Trust me, I won it.
That was Senegal.
Singapore.
Singapore, there
2018.
2018.
Yes, I won it. But here the I can't free Singapore. You understand?
Because only crowd there will be.
I don't have anybody. I don't have any support. And I have the video. I have the picture. If you see the guy's physique and you see, but you don't need any judge to judge you. And one thing about me is that because say Monsieur Nyomano and I'm to Biana, Monsieur Ade, I learned a lot. I went for review. What was the problem? And then the course Mamidi second. Mintiase. And you know what? They will just tell you, you don't need to worry, don't worry. I said, no, let me know where I fall short so that when I go back, I'll go to my drawing board and then walk towards it. But what happened? He said, don't worry, you were the best physique, you were the best guy on the platform, but you have to understand. American, you just say, yeah, you gotta understand, man. You just have to understand. So, you gotta understand. Next time when you come back, all these things gonna be. It's telling you that go and prepare yourself and come back.
And then I'll catch it. You see, I don't know. oh share live with SVTV Africa me Oliver Molded Rock na me ne tweko mami bisa o sa de sisi a wo hwe Ghana sisi a na mo Ford no dey na office say it looks like Vimina bad down in supporting Momo and I was see kind of football near the end I say interest group then I say okay mom because you come at man and a bodybuilders obi also wo mu there e ba ne ntokwa ne confusion ne land guard ne those things no security ni ade ne ehia mo e na ehia mo apart from no no ye shede ehia mo bisa e dey benefit na side way e wo ma Ghana.
Well, they kind of say, you know, you can use the same guys. You made mention of security. Which security is a good media security, but what I mean is that you can use those guys as a security or even in an event and even in the movies, you understand? Because we don't expect the same people to come, excuse my word, to be robbing, to be snatching people's things and then be bullying people. You understand? We don't need them to do that. So if corporate entities and I say abino bit in my am as support so or more, they know that they are athletes. And one thing about bodybuilding, in our bodybuilding is not only sport, but it's also an art. Yes, it's an art. Because when we talk of events, say Obibeba Beach now waposi, what you say, waposi, and no more board, no the or the mothers. Me, I call my mothers mothers of love. You understand? This is not for bullying, yen bunipa and I say yen toyensa, but they are mothers of love. We love because we create entertain. We entertain people. We entertain crowd, and that is what exactly internationally. That is what happens. Because for you to call someone, say I was having a program, a show in South Africa. They were only hosting me there. So one or more friend me about South Africa. Then I'm about which the mama check at the end of the day. So this is what, because once you do it right, people know your craft. And then they what? At the end of the day, you'll be getting checks. Now, baby, and I make a full investment. Now, me boss and I say me senior, in front of William Bonat can cause certain German of Man CCA. Now, right now, I'm telling you that in this match of winning Arnold Classic, and I'm going to amateur was South Africa winning. Now he also did amateur before he went to where he is now. Now he won and he had $160,000 dollars. So winning, you understand? He hit Brand Kerry, and also Mr. Olympia. Winning, he had what? $400,000 dollars. In this Kakrampa Bremer, we Wala say $400,000. The pain I'm
20 years square.
What you are saying? So it's a process. What would the process lead you to that amount of money? It's your hard work. Now you hard work and be able to create avenue for yourself. Because if you're a bodybuilder, you know that you can be doing personal training. You can go to gyms. You can go home to home training one-on-one. Fire with Juma. So that is what I said. You can use that to create avenue. You can use that to create money for yourself than to sit down and then cross your leg that I'm waiting for Abana is not ready to give you until maybe one day no catch will say okay, and then they have feed the lesser sport and I say bodybuilding sport you say yiska we BC and more. Because one thing I was saying is also a creative art. Because the same bodybuilders can create something and it will change the atmosphere of every event that you are having. You understand? Although Mazes intimidate people, the same Mazes makes people happy.
I don't know body in the way. I don't know community near there. And I am Macho military and Pemo.
No, I think there are a lot of military guys, and I can even tell you when you go on social media nowadays, every military guy wants to look good, they want to look muscular, and they are posting. So they are there. But if only they get the opportunity to enter into military, will have been the best idea. I didn't think I send your own say, oh, crampo, they are drinking beer bowl. Charlie, macho guys, you anyway, you could train your mom. As in those times, some presidents,
it is similar as I
no more cheer more, you could train your mom, no my and no son say, yes, go for we are training your mom at Juma. So many at Juma.
Which I like SVTV Africa, you better appear. But quick one, maybe so before ever signing out, what's the next plan? Any competition, and how does we train? We are ready to go anywhere, and I be do a Kwemana.
Yeah, Edumana, any say your friend is saying, this year, like 3 competition. You were America, you were Spain, and you saw Holland.
Holland. Corona
and Corona and also need them, but we are looking at so far November 7th, and say in Chamudia, it means that I'm still training towards on the 7th of November. Holland.
That before maybe on the lighter the gym kwa West moment be and I say bad day be when you experience when you gym we kai e be our mother dey so na ball and I say why we be what why squatting what from that
ready na couple. See, I'm a type of maybe those following me bedroom say ABR. I say Nanio Pija. I'm not an ego trainer. Me no beer or yes show. Person me show. Me person me show. Me yes show. I will stage so. Baby a man for be chase can be me. Or na me show. So I'm not an ego trainer. One time I went to gym. Oh, me call gym because me say this is my weight, and I think the mind wasn't all that sound. It got far away to be. And now, me Petrania, I am man for the brain. To me far away to squat it. Me squat it, you know. Me hey, me squat it, you know. My calf I can't say sorry.
No, be as
you and I did semi sorry because me too say ya wait more do. Me too say ya bit my bomb sissy. And I be the family call. Me the family call me wall me now was here na if you fit me toilet to me ni neb my yam and obi be pure and I'm saying
it's a real pure because I remember but some matter not be balance
yeah with me balancing but I'm not into because I'm very good in things like that but I didn't expect it coming so that's why I said so okay trainer you need to gear up and also making sure say you put the proper gear because anything can happen you don't underestimate the weight
I said you're right because so train no go be trainer so you be na
no you see no you can train self motivation I like training alone but when I get a partner a training partner I have training partner like J train and other people that I train with
so no be also go 20 on the because I was 20 22
no the 20 the repetitions no will come depending on what exactly you are doing say to say me off season I can be doing heavy then I'll say I'll do 12 reps but I can see that in my peak season 15 reps non-stop no matter how the weight is or say because that is what I'm looking for and I want every part of my body should be that's why sometimes when we picture I will be like whoa
you show him say then he expected from Ghanaians and no show SVTV Africa then he expected from you say person take Ghana to some level be person winning the world be then
I think this year 2020 you know was a very big project for me because I knew that people were going to hear a lot from me the model dropped I knew that people were going to hear but whatever happens you know you just have to give thanks to God just have to give thanks to Most High God. We don't know where this COVID came from, but then the plan, as I said, the plan was 3 programs, and the 3 programs that I planned was Ohio, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Arnold Classic, Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was where I was going, but then COVID-19, ama bibia.
Yeah, it's true. It's when Mitiano.
Oh, my Mitiano. That was 20. Your friend is saying 2017. I'm winning.
Then I got you.
Hey, no, okay, actually no. When I because me was stage, who was stage now perform. I won't miss free. I say we are in West from. Won't mean yes sir. But what they did was, in the picture, selfie, like he likes the whole petty whole into your petty whole into all the camera bear the picture selfie will chat on and they will album, so that is but by the time I will be called backstage there, so now it was. But it paid me, but I know that I will meet him and then have that talks. Yeah.
Charlie, never block. You better say only train come over SBTV Africa. So no sika and no moment supporting bodybuilders and also pay for that. Cause football and you better not say so. Only train come over SBTV Africa. So from DJ Nyame, most subscribe to your YouTube channel. But follow all social media handles SBTV Africa. My catcher will say get to live story. Any other social interventions here pa or story we person share and I will be the person we discuss so the friend me I was 0244 790902 my personal number and ko bia ho and I bet me WhatsApp me say be happy wo area and I be na person we discuss live near there and your platform there is open SVTV Africa iti madam as the production crew DJ Click and Azu and early 6:30 ushamu koma as usual obeka tour na majisu tututua. So, Rock, who's today?
No, sir. Tua.
Big ups.
Fellow Ghanaians, sorry. Now you can subscribe to SVTV Africa. Now, honeymoon, I'm going to super SVTV Africa.